Brandy and Dylan finally streaming more of Resident Evil together. And because the last stream was just me because it fucked up. But now we're
Oh
back
wait, did
again.
you put that part up? I didn't see that.
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
I'll have to look.
So I'm caught up to you. We
And
got
I'm about to
Hunters.
live stream whenever I can get this shit. Oh yeah, wow, yeah,
Hunters
that's where we
coming.
stopped.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. What a fun part
Yeah.
we're gonna be on.
So you guys enjoy this menu while I just test that our audio levels are good. So I'm gonna mute for 1 second.
Okay. And I'm gonna start mine. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Oh. Start. Awkward. Okay. Oh.
Alright. It is perfect.
Yay, you can hear me too.
Yep.
Okay, mine says
Whoa.
preparing.
That's
Stream.
creepy.
What?
Unless it's somebody else who just happened to pop in. It says there's one person watching, and it might not be me, but because I was just looking at it, like I was watching myself, and it hasn't registered. Unless it's somebody else, I don't know.
It's up on my end because it took a while for the stream to actually start.
Oh, it took a minute for me too.
Okay. But here we are, that's the demo playing, so let's
Yes.
get back into it.
Yes, yes. Oh, did I might have told you, but it's worth repeating here because the last stream I had to do myself because I had to catch up to where Brandy was. And I did the whole thing, and then for some reason, I didn't save, but for some reason for me when I'm streaming, when I end the stream, Remake just freezes, and it's frozen every time I end the stream.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So I
you
did
told
that
me
last
happened.
time when I was doing it by myself and I hadn't saved yet, and it froze, and I hadn't saved yet. So then offline, I had to I did it right after. I had to play it through that whole section again offline just to catch
Oh,
up a
that's
second
annoying.
time.
Wow.
So
Hopefully that
I'll
doesn't
remember
happen
that
again.
for next. I gotta save before I end the stream. Don't let me end the stream before I save.
Okay.
Alright, we got that. Put these away. And I also was like, I'm gonna organize my chest, and then I didn't because
Somebody's watching me. I'm sorry, person. I'm putting a post on Twitter. So, bear with me not being professional. Sorry, Dylan. What were you saying? I'm trying to like put that
No,
we're
I
streaming
was-
on, but I should have done this first.
Oh right, I should have done that too. But yeah. No, I was going to organize my box and everything, but I didn't because I'm lazy.
Oh, you did. Oh, the only thing I really have organized is my health. Oh shit, like that. I am bringing health with me because why do I have this red herb? Because we are facing hunters. Oh, I want to bring a blue herb because you know, that one snake always freaking gets me. Oops. Yeah, we'll just do it that way.
Yes.
And I got my key, my shotgun. All right, I'm kind of nervous. Actually, should I bring the? Oh. And I'm hurt for some reason. Well, I'm in yellow caution, so I'm just gonna take an herb.
All right. What am I taking with me? For some reason, I still have the first shotgun full of ammo, so I'm gonna waste that first.
Oh, that's awesome. Mine's gone. Mine doesn't have any ammo in it.
I think I'm good.
Do you bring the grenade launcher? Because I think I'm gonna bring that too.
No, I just put on my shotgun. Maybe I should, but I'm just gonna waste the ammo. All right.
All right, let's go. So you're running back from the guardhouse to the mansion, correct? 'Cause that's what I'm doing. Okay.
Yes. And Randy, you should mention that you just bought a shit ton of. Oh, hold on.
What?
Apparently, I gotta throw these herbs, these blue herbs away. I didn't get them.
Oh, you didn't pick them up.
Yeah. But Randy, you should mention that you just got a shit ton of Resident Evil avatars and you changed them for our stream.
Yeah. Now I got pretty Jill in her purple coat from what is it? I almost said Umbrella. Well, it is Umbrella, but Umbrella's End. Yeah.
Yes.
She looks pretty.
And I have Remake Jill. I'm gonna For me, I'm gonna change it every time I'm playing a different character. So next it'll be Chris, but not remake Chris because Capcom fucked up. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that too, but just different versions of Chris or Jill or
Yeah.
whatever.
Maybe when we do 5, since like things like I'll like every stream I can change it to a different 5 character because I have all of those.
Oh yeah, you have all of them. Excel's the coolest. Well, besides the main character.
Yeah,
The
she's
OG.
she's a she's straight up bitch and it's awesome.
Oh god, there's dogs out here, aren't there? Yep. Oh shit, I'm just gonna run. Oh my god. No! Okay.
Oh, is she gonna swear again?
Yeah, she did for me. Shit.
Shh.
Shout out to Heidi Anderson, fucking awesome. Oh my god, snakes.
Speaking of, we could tease this, Brandy. We have a new podcast interview planned with some certain special people from a game that's our favorite. Could be from
Way
this
to be
game,
subtle about it,
could be from something else.
Yeah. We can't
But it's
say
probably
too
from
much.
this game.
But it's probably... No, you know RE7's our favorite, shut up. Oh,
Oh yeah, I get pumped every
When I
time
said that
Crimson
it's all
Head Elder or
Wilson.
Residents of Evil post an interview with one of those actors. I get so pumped. I don't get annoyed at all in one of their intros when they have like a bunch of voice actors saying you're listening to the Residents of Evil podcast, and they decide to throw in some Resident Evil 7 people. It's like, get out of here.
I know, it's just
Speaking
so,
of
like,
get out of
not-
here, these fucking snakes.
Yeah, I brought a fucking blue herb. Every time I bring a blue herb, I don't get poisoned, and if I hadn't, I would have gotten poisoned, so it's
I got
annoying.
poisoned.
Use this to protect yourself from that. Did you bring a blue herb, though?
No.
Bulletproof thing and well, there you go. I went ahead and fixed that piece of crap door, too. Thanks, Barry.
Piece of crap door.
I know, it's such a
a
Barry.
good
Like, I'm glad
guy.
that they make him say that, because he, like... I
Barry's
forget
a-
what Wesker says. I think he's...
Barry's a
What does
big
Wesker
old
say?
teddy bear.
I know, he's my favorite.
Ha! You watch us both.
What is-
Jill
What?
Sandwich is watching both of us. She said, "Wait, which do I watch? You're both streaming. You watch us both. Just
Aw.
have 2 tabs open."
You can switch back and forth.
Yeah. If one
I mean,
of us.
you can hear both of us on either or, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I am going to use my...
Oh, do I
grenade
have room
launcher
for all
first.
this? Okay, good. I do.
Here comes the hunter. Hunter POV is fucking cool, but
The
I'm scared.
cutscene's shitty.
Yeah, the cutscene does look really
Thanks, Barry.
Well, only on this version. Oh, God.
Oh.
Oh, I forgot how to shoot. Oh, my God. Good thing... Okay, don't be watching me, because I'm messing up. Did I just kill a hunter with a stun gun? Get up, Jill.
She said she's on her
Yeah, I
phone,
did.
so she can't do tab.
Oh, I
Well,
didn't.
choose whoever you want. You can hear us both.
Yeah. That's why I said if you just, like, switch back and forth.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna, actually, why did I do that? I need these. I hate going into this room. Oh, wait, should I just go... No, I have to go to the item box. Okay. Here we go. I have to
Oh,
fight
I
two
feel like
hunters.
he's gonna fuck me up. Oh.
Who?
Oh.
Hunter.
Yes.
Oh, fuck. I don't know where I don't know. I'm scared. No!
Oh shit!
Yep.
Why'd I just reload this shotgun?
You reloaded. Oh, that's the bad thing about having that one that...
Alright, hopefully
you,
I
like,
can get back
forget.
here without getting killed because
Alright,
I
get
like
it.
I'm on caution now because of the fucking health. I mean the poison situation. Oh God! I could see that
I'm-
motherfucker running up top too. I think he was about to leap down at me.
Oh, he did that for me and I almost fucking died.
Well, let me heal myself first. Do I have 1 green herb? Oh, 'cause I need a blue herb first, you idiot. Alright,
Oh, man. Alright, I'm ready to go.
let's see.
Time
Okay,
to
I
go
do
open
have
some doors.
1 green herb. So I think I'm okay. I'm nervous. I kind of want to save here, but maybe I shouldn't. Just kidding. Get rid of these guys,
Maybe
and
I
then...
shouldn't.
Oh! Oh,
So,
God!
was it a hunter?
Uh...
Oh, peanut.
Oh my... Fucking die! Are you trying to get down here? Oh my god.
Oh, this is fun. I can
Ah!
comment, but I can't see the gameplay because I don't
Okay.
have.
Oh, you asshole.
Oh, that's okay. Jill
You
Sandwich.
asshole.
Thanks for watching anyway. We appreciate, like, it doesn't matter which one you're watching, just the fact that you always come on and support us. It's always fun. And when you were, like,
Yeah.
just talking to me and my boyfriend the other night when we were just, like, playing Emily Wants to Play, that was fun. Alright, let's see. I always open the least threatening doors first, so like instead of fighting Yawn or going down to the basement and jumping in that hole right away, I will like go do the
And I'm
hawk
doing the
room or
opposite.
that's
Because
yeah, I feel like
I'm
we've
just
always talked about
here.
that we do.
So, I just like to
Yeah.
go this way.
I
Ooh, because I'm about to jump down the hole and gonna be down there. I remember, and I think I told you, I have Resident Evil Deadly Silence for the DS. It's kind of cool. They put chimeras down there. Like they add them
Aw,
in a new location. They're not just at the mansion. I mean, the labs on the
that's
DS
cool
version.
because I always thought they should have been used more because they're such cool enemies.
I know. There was a
Like,
funny like
unique design.
thing. Like when I went down there, I played on the DS, and like I saw a chimera shadow like go past the screen. I was like, "What the fuck is that?"
It
And then I
actually like
realized it
freaked
was a
you out. That's
yeah,
great.
yeah, because I was like, "What is that? And what is it doing in here?" Because I just saw its shadow go past the screen.
Yeah, because what's normally down there in the original? Is it
Like
zombies or spiders or?
zombies.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
That's. I know in this one it's spiders.
I know.
Nobody knows about the secret what behind this painting. Not even Sir Spencer. Painting of a mansion in the back of the art room. Interesting. Is that George Trevor just saying he's gonna hide out? I don't actually. It's not very clear. There's just increments in there. I don't need them.
Whew.
Oh,
This
this
always makes
room
me
has a hunter
nervous.
that busts through the door. What?
The walls
The
moving.
spiders? Oh, the wall. I know, me too.
I
Oh
can
God,
do
there's
it.
a
Like I
zombie.
rarely get crushed by the walls, but it's nerve-wracking.
But it's still like, yeah, it's just the, especially because they go so far in, it's just
I
like,
also love, shout out to Heidi again, her scream when she gets crushed by the walls. She did a good job. That
oh
was really,
yeah,
it's
I
really
know,
effective. Or when
I
she gets,
know, I
I think it's
remember
probably
that.
the same scream when she gets crushed by the ceiling coming down, but
Oh yeah, I remember one time I just wanted to test it, so I let her get squished by the
sounds
walls, and then
fucking
I felt so
painful.
bad because that scream is so, yeah, her scream is so like intense, and I felt so guilty. I'm like, no, I just killed Jill in the most horrible way.
Oh yeah, I can't get out. I have tried. Is this what you read?
Wait,
This isn't what you
I,
read because you didn't go this way.
no, I'm down
I
in the
can't
room where you get the
get out. I have tried
box.
every possible way to escape, but the only way to be the only faced with the reality that I'm trapped. I've been everywhere, the
No,
laboratory
not
with
that one.
large glass tubes filled with formaldehyde and those dark, wet, eerie caves. What can I do?
That's kind of scary and
One
fucked up.
name came to mind, Jessica. Not
Oh, that
slutty
is.
Jessica, Sherowat from
Yeah,
Revelations. Not
yeah. See,
slutty
there's too
Jessica.
many of the same names. They could.
I watched somebody play this once on YouTube, and they were like, "Is that Jessica from Revelations?" And it's like, well, it says 1967, so
Yeah, it's probably. She would be really old now. Oh shit, she wouldn't be as
a
hot. Oh
grave,
my god.
but deeply engraved into the stone was my name, George Trevor. Those bastards
I
knew from the
just.
beginning that I'd die here, and I fell right into their trap. Jessica, Lisa, forgive me. May God justify my
Yeah,
death in exchange for your safety, George Trevor.
that didn't happen, George. Sorry. Poor George. That the whole like Trevor story is so fucked up. Like Umbrella,
It is.
you
It's
guys
so
are a bunch
dark
of
and
dicks.
yeah. It adds a lot to the atmosphere that something so fucked up happened here.
I know. Didn't they want to include it in the original, but like they just didn't have time or something happened where like they just couldn't put the whole
Yeah. Oh,
Trevor storyline in.
yeah. They couldn't. I think they cut it out, so which is cool. They added it back. Normally the spider doesn't. I
Oh.
turned the corner and he was already coming at me. Normally he doesn't do that. Is there another one? Jesus Christ.
I wish they had you.
Expansion of view. Even though I never use the maps in this game. Except I use them now that I know that... I think you told me,
Wait.
Brandy, that the rooms will be red if there's something in them.
Oh, on the map, yeah.
I didn't
They'll be
use...
blinking red.
Resident Evil maps are garbage to me for the most part. They don't
Some
help
of them
me.
are helpful.
They don't help me. Oh my
Wait,
god,
Jill
I keep
Sandwich,
running.
do you mean you wish that in Revelation she had the same voice actor she has in this? Is that what you mean? Because if you mean that, I completely agree because
What
her
did she
voice actor
say?
in this is amazing. Well, it said, see, I hate reading these because they break up the conversation so weirdly. It says, I wish they used the same actor for Jill from... See, I can't see what that says. Revelations 1? From here. Sorry, it messed it all. Oh yeah, that's what she said she meant. He or she, sorry, meant. So yeah, Heidi Anderson is the voice actor for Jill in this, and she's so freaking good. And I just think like the combination of her voice with Julia Voth's like look in this, like this is definitely my all-time favorite version of Jill. I do like her in 5, and I think Patricia Jolie also did an equally good part. But there's just something about this Jill. Come on.
Patricia Jolie,
I
I think had more dramatic stuff to play. She
right.
did that really well. But yeah,
Yeah.
Heidi Anderson is amazing, and Michelle Ruff. Sorry,
Yeah, Michelle Ruff can go.
there we go.
Yeah, yeah.
Michelle Ruff, not. Yeah, don't know her.
She's just not our favorite. I guess instead of being mean, we could say it like that. But I mean, it's just like everybody has a preference, and she's just not one of ours. Personally, it may also be the look. Everything about Jill in Revelations, I just ugh.
She's hideous.
And I like the game,
When
but
we
it's not.
I said to Brandy,
Jill.
when we play Revelations and like I change the little avatar I have for the stream, I probably just
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
use Jessica because I don't want
Yeah, at least
I don't
she's
want
pretty.
that face. And she's
I'll
like
use Excella.
she's stupid, but she has a great personality, I feel like. And she's so horny for Chris.
I know, it's so funny.
I've always
She's like
said
the
before,
equivalent
like-
of what Excella is for Wesker.
Yeah, we talked about before, like we were figuring out who was like the personification of who's fanboy or fangirl.
Yeah, yeah.
Jessica is the Chris fangirl. Excella is the
Yes.
Wesker fangirl. Doug from
Oh, he's the
5.
Jill fanboy. Yeah, he
yeah.
loves her.
And
I like it.
Leon, maybe Ashley.
Leon's
Sucks.
got a lot of fangirls.
Right.
Ada wants him, but doesn't make it outright obvious.
Sucks to be
Ashley
Leon.
obviously wants the.
It's
Sucks to
Ashley.
be Leon.
Chris gets this
he's
hot
got-
dumb girl, and Wesker.
Yeah, Wesker gets like a really hot, like girl that would like literally jump his bones
Jill
if he
gets
just
some.
wanted her in that sense.
Jill gets some guy who has like missing teeth. Doesn't he have like not all of his teeth?
Oh yeah, but he's funny.
He is, and he's nice. He's like,
Yeah.
he's out. He's like sort of egging Josh on like to take care of Jill and like.
Oh, Claire has one too. Do you know who it is?
Sorry, Steve. Steve.
Yeah, Steve. Yeah, I want to
Not
see
her
if he would say
boyfriend
Steve.
Neil.
Oh fuck him. He doesn't have any personality at all.
Her boyfriend, because that was her one goal in Revelations 2. She needs her boyfriend.
Yeah, and that's always been Claire, to be a guy obsessed and just wanting to. Yeah, that's stupid. All right, you can usually get the fucking red gem doing this. People are probably thinking, "What the fuck am I doing?" This looks like a weird camera angle, but when you do this, you can spam the button and usually get it. Wow, they rigged this for. Oh no, I got it. Okay. I was about to get really mad. Should I just do that stupid puzzle now? I guess I will. Bloop. But yeah, there wasn't really a bad version of Jill until Revelations came out, and then it was just like, well.
Then they
spoke too
doubled
soon.
down. They doubled down with Operation Raccoon City.
Oh my god, that's even worse. Like, if that's possible. Well, maybe not, because like Revelations is supposed to be a full game, so maybe that's worse. But like, I don't know. They both like she
I
looks
can
like a
pick up.
straight up crack whore in whatever that game's called.
Oh, she really
ORC.
does. Down
I hate to
to
say that
we've
'cause
said
I love-
before,
and I
down
love-
to her greasy looking hair.
Yeah, it looks awful. It looks like she's dirty in that game, man. And I hate to say that about a character I love so much, but oh my god, it's not even her. Is it Michelle Ruff in that
Yeah.
as her voice too?
Yeah.
Sorry, Michelle Ruff fans. They're
I
gonna
would
hate
love.
us, but
We've done it before, and we'd have to like figure out how to stream off PS3. But I would love to stream
Hmm.
Operation Raccoon City with you way down the road because we played and beat the whole campaign. We
We can
tried.
play it on here though, right?
I don't think it's on PS4. And we
We're
tried
talking about Jill Sandwich asked in which game.
Operation.
If you're asking, yeah, if you're asking which game we think she looks like a greasy crack whore in, it's Operation Raccoon City, and
To
it's
come
a
back to
shame
these
because she
spots.
has her original outfit. When I first saw the what's it called? The like screenshot, not screenshots, but like the character like models for ORC. At first, I was so hyped because I'm like, oh my god, it's Jill, and she's in her RE3 outfit. She's gonna look so pretty. And then, oh my god, what a disappointment! Biggest disappointment of
Oh,
my life.
okay. I mean, yeah. I would also like
Hate
to
this game.
try again with you the DLC for Operation Raccoon City. We tried it once; it was really fucking hard.
Oh yeah.
But
Is
there's
that like
actually
Heroes mode or something?
some. Yeah, you play the other side, like the good
Yeah.
guys. But whatever. I didn't know this for the longest time. There's actually some new Alison Court Claire stuff, scenes and things in that. So for that alone,
Oh really?
it's worth playing it. Yeah, she does some new stuff in that.
Oh, that's true. I fucking love her.
Yeah.
Yeah, you agree with us. Yeah. I think any like real big fan of Jill would probably agree with that. I would think that she's just not she was not the same at all in
Right.
Revelations and in OR, especially ORC.
Well, on my, on mine, Jill Sandwich said Chris didn't take the hint. Are you talking about Jessica? Because if you're talking about Jessica, yeah, he wanted nothing to do with her. It was all about Jill, and it was like, why? Look
Yeah.
at who's coming on to you, and then look at that thing.
I know, and they didn't even have the same chemistry in that game. They didn't seem like they were like, you know, partners for years that had known each other. They just had, and it was Roger
I
Craig Smith,
know.
who's an amazing voice actor, but I think it was just Michelle Rolfe again, just not good casting.
Yeah.
I am like getting so annoyed that I'm not doing this puzzle right now. Sorry, if people, no, I'm quit. It's that stupid puzzle where you have to put the pieces on the stupid jewelry box. I don't
Oh, I'm
have
about
time
to go do that. Or,
I hate that puzzle.
Oh no, yeah. I think I'll. Yeah, no, I'm not quite there. I'm gonna go do the puzzle with the hawk to get the gems.
Yeah, I just got all that shit and I don't.
Don't hunters bust out of the windows if I come? Yeah, if I come back
Yeah,
with a
that's-
certain gem.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to run this way. I'm actually about to do that now. I usually run the long way, but for time's sake.
Yeah, I guess he is.
'Cause
I
we
guess
are gonna
Chris.
save Chris, right?
Yeah. We're gonna do all the. This is our canon
Canon
timeline, so yeah, we're gonna save Chris. We're gonna
Oh shit.
do all that. Although I want to say shout out to Artie on Twitter, who is currently I don't know his full Twitter name, but he's currently editing together the official canon ending with all 4 of the characters at the end. So that'd
Oh,
be
that's
really cool.
awesome, I know.
Because there's no version of the
know.
game where you can get that, which is
There should be.
absurd.
I know.
I know. Umbrella Chronicles could have been that if they didn't cut out Barry.
Oh yeah. Yeah, why did they cut out Barry? He's like like honestly, like I hate to like downplay Rebecca, but out of the two, like Barry's more of the popular character, but I guess because
And he's
Rebecca
more
had the
important.
whole Yeah, that's true. But
I
I
feel
think
like he's
because
more important.
Rebecca had RE0, maybe they were just like, oh.
Right. Remember I told you that the original ending to Zero was Shinji was like an executive advisor on it, and the original ending to Zero, he wanted to have Rebecca get killed.
Oh my god, that is so funny. He like
He hates
really
her.
doesn't like Rebecca.
I know we were saying
and it's
earlier.
Like, Shinji,
we were
stop.
we were saying earlier that he's like the only person in Japan that doesn't like Rebecca.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, we were literally just having this conversation. Yeah, and it's funny because, like, I like Rebecca. I mean, I can see if Shinji's talking about like RE1 Rebecca, like,
Sure.
oh
What am I
no,
doing?
I didn't mean to do that. Like, she was annoying,
I
and she
literally-
sounds like a little baby, and she couldn't do anything on
Yeah.
her own. So, but RE0 fixed her, and she's fine. She's fine in this. Like, I don't know why Shinji doesn't like her.
I
It is kind
know.
of funny though. But then he fucking put Wesker. Well, I guess that was directed.
I
by
mean,
someone. Put her at Wesker's desk. Like Wesker's a perv for
Right.
Rebecca. I love that.
They couldn't have like they changed. They didn't use his idea to kill Rebecca because it would cause a problem with the remake. But you know, they could have killed her in this, and he was the director. He could have been like, "All right, I'm sick of her."
I'm sick of her. Yeah.
But maybe he like tried to fix her in this because she's better in this than the original.
Yeah, she's awesome in Zero. Like that's the best version of Rebecca. Like if this is the best version of Jill, I definitely think that the best version of Rebecca's in Zero.
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna try this stupid thing one more time so I can free up space. I hate this stupid puzzle. I have to be so accurate with putting these pieces in, and sometimes I do it within 1 second, And Jill Sandwich said, "Oh no!" That's the best Rebecca line when she just sprays Chris in the face with a fucking with mace or I don't even know what it is,
I know.
and he's like, "Oh."
Although I said there's a cool callback to that in Mercenaries where
Oh yeah,
she says that
Mercenaries was
when
awesome.
you trigger it somehow. I don't know how you do, but she can like it's like called double flame spray, and she'll just instead of the spray, she'll make it flame, and then she
That
says,
is
"Oh no,"
really
and she
cool.
like just kills them. It's really good.
See, that means that they didn't completely forget their roots. With that, that's why when that came out, that was awesome. The mercenary where you could play as Barry, because Barry have like a line where he's like, "I have this," and he has a
Right.
similar thing where like he
I
quotes
think he
himself from that.
does. He definitely
That's
says
cool.
that in Revelations 2. Revelations 2 is chock full of Easter eggs
I
and references to
know.
past games, which is a shame
I
that
can dig
it
it.
could have been. You know what? If the difficulty was tweaked and Allison was in it, it could have been a perfect modern Resident Evil. It would be my favorite modern if Allison
Yeah,
was
because
in
I
it and if
really
it was a
like.
little
Yeah.
easier.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it is kind of difficult, but I like it for what it is. Just Claire looks like a fucking witch with a giant nose, and her motivation is all fucked up in that game. She doesn't even act like herself.
She looks like Zelda from Pet Cemetery.
When you said that, and I was looking, you said that one time while we were on Skype, and I was like looking at pictures of her as you said that. I'm like, ew, Dylan, don't say that. It's so true. It was so funny. Oh my god, this fucking puzzle's pissing me off. You know when you have to be like super precise, did you
Yeah,
do that
yeah.
one yet?
No, but I'm gonna head that way. I think I'm gonna go around where the hunters are.
Yeah, I
Or
try
they've
to avoid
burst
them as
out.
a
So the red gem is for the
for the
box.
box.
The
Yeah.
yellow one is for the other thing. So I'll put the yellow one away, I guess, and I'll come back for that
This
to
is the
get.
absolute worst puzzle ever. And sometimes I can do it with no problem, other times it just takes fucking forever. And because I'm streaming, it's gonna be one of them times where it takes fucking forever. Thanks, Shinji. So I love Shinji Mikami.
Let's see.
Who came up with this dumb idea,
Um.
though?
Ooh, how do I can't really get around the hunters.
Yeah, you can backtrack, or you can go the long way.
Yeah, but there's like three different direction ways I could go, and every way there's gonna be a hunter.
Yeah, either way, you gotta.
Fine, I'll just
Yeah.
take the yellow gem and do that on my way through, whatever.
No, this is so wrong. I hate this stupid puzzle. I'm trying this one more time. If I can't progress because I can't do this puzzle anymore, then that's just gonna be shameful. It hasn't taken me this long to do this puzzle in a while. It's just, this is ridiculous. And I know where all the pieces go, I just can't get them to fucking fit. Let's do this obnoxious big piece first.
Alright.
Dylan, what's your least favorite Resident Evil puzzle, or should we save that for when we play RE3? Or is that just me, that's the worst Resident Evil puzzle?
Oh, it's awful. It might be my least favorite. Whoa!
It's so fucking annoying.
Whoa, that went right through you, fucker.
What,
I shot him with a
shit.
grenade, and maybe he wasn't done with his animation, but it went right through him.
Oh, a hunter?
Yeah. Oh my god, stop hitting me and always putting me on caution, you dick.
I have one piece left! Don't be a douchebag, Resident Evil Remake. Come on, you're my favorite RE game. Stop being annoying. Oh my god.
Oh! Hey, Robka. Doesn't he?
What?
No.
Oh, is that
Robka,
somebody?
yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking
I think
about in
he
the
comments
game.
on
I
our
was-
videos a lot. Our podcast.
Oh yeah.
You know. Hey.
Shout out. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Even
Yeah.
though I'm just getting mad right now. Okay, I got it finally. As I said that. See your
Alright.
good luck. How do you say his YouTube name? I don't like saying people's YouTube names wrong, so I don't like saying them.
Robka? That's how I always
Robka?
said
It's
it.
R. Yeah. I hope
don't
we're
know.
not saying it wrong, but
That's fine. I'm sure it's not his real name.
I know. But still, like when people make like names and then they're like, I'm
Right,
like,
right.
"Oh, the heck was that?
My controller, I put it down. It was vibrating and the tiger was turning.
Well, I'm about to fight Yawn, and I completely am not really. Well, I'm kind of prepared, I guess. Robka? Oh, Jill Sandwich. Right? Oh my god. See, Jill Sandwich, I was paying attention to your comment, and I almost got eaten by Yawn. All right, let's see if I can do this. I didn't bring my grenade launcher, which is probably really dumb, but I have the shotgun and my ammo, so
All right. Well, I'm gonna
let's go.
go get. I'm gonna go do the puzzle
No,
you
no,
were
no,
just
no, no,
doing.
no. Wait, Yawn can't poison you this time around, right? I
I
think
don't think so.
she just hurts you, and I'm saying she because I've always read that Yawn was a female, in case anybody. Uh, she said my bad. It's all good. Jill Sandwich, you always watch and support us, so I can't get that mad at you. It is hard to follow a chat though and like talk to people and while you're like streaming. Like I was messing up so bad the other night. I was also drinking beer the other night, so that I could blame it on that instead of my focus issue. Oh shit.
All right.
Yawn, you better chill.
All right. Do I have room for? Maybe. Ink ribbons
Which death
now.
of Richards do you think is worse, when he gets eaten by Yawn or when he gets eaten by Neptune? Because both are really fucked up and I guess equally as bad.
Yeah. I don't
Like, would it
know.
be scarier to be eaten by a giant fucking snake or by a shark? Probably a giant snake, because at least a shark's a real thing. A
Right.
giant
Yeah.
snake this big is not supposed to be real.
Right.
And this fucker poisons you, like, that's gotta
I don't
know.
understand.
I guess
I never understood how he got down there though.
where in,
Where Neptune kills
Chris's...
him. Yeah. I've
Yeah, I
never
know, I
understood
was like,
that.
what? We left him in the mansion, so maybe it makes more sense that Yawn would kill him.
Yeah. Plus he gets a badass like entrance when he
That's
jumps
true.
in to help save Jill.
Yeah, it's more heroic.
So I would
Alright.
say that's my canon. I would pretend that that happened as opposed to Neptune.
Yeah, because the Neptune thing is a little baffling.
I know. Plus, yeah, he doesn't get like a moment to like be awesome.
Well, no, he pushes... Doesn't he push Chris out of the way? Why am I...
Sure, but he
He's
gets
like-
to be a little bit of a badass when he like jumps in the room and's like payback
Yeah.
time.
Oh, yeah, you mean when he's, like, actually getting revenge. That's true.
Yeah. All right, let's see how long it takes me to do this thing.
Yeah, I fucking got it after, like, 5 attempts. Probably more, actually. Because I gave up at one point, and then I was like, I'll do it later.
This
But I
sound
needed
gives me
room.
nightmares because it's so frustrating when you're trying to put a piece in and you can't put it in. That fucking sound.
I know, and it's like, yeah, I hate that.
Like, nope, nope, nope.
Oh, I know. Do you
I
still
sh-
have, 2 people watching?
Mm-hmm.
So I was gonna ask a question, and now I can't remember.
All right, well, let's get rid of you and try to fit this in. Shut up. Shut up.
Shut up.
I'm telling the game to shut up. Stop like using that
Oh.
that noise.
I always try to put the big pieces in first, but then it just ends up, ugh, that puzzle's annoying.
Oh, come on, it goes right there. Oh, oh. I did it. A brooch. The Spencer family emblem. Spencer family.
Oh yeah, it turns into a brooch and then into a key.
You know what it would have been? You know what I think would have been cooler than like Wesker's son, because they killed off Wesker. They were like, oh, okay, now we got to bring in his son to keep the thing going. Introduce like
Yeah.
this, the Spencer family. Introduce like his son or something, or his wife.
Oh,
if
that
he
would have
had
been
one.
cool.
That would have been cooler, I think.
Yeah, because we never actually got a chance to like fuck up Spencer, so it would have been.
Yeah, that would have been cooler than I think Jake. Even though Jake is fine, but Jake and Piers
Yeah,
are
Jake's
good.
fine, but
Helena can. I
Yeah.
pretend she doesn't exist.
it is pretty annoying. It's what Jill Sandwich said. I'm assuming that they're talking about the puzzle that you just did. Did you finish it though? The puzzle?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I only have one thing left to do with my key, and that's to go. I'm basically doing everything backwards from what you did. So now I'm gonna
Are
go
there
jump down
3
the
doors
hole.
for the helmet key? 'Cause I've done 2.
There's 4.
What's the other
There's
one?
4. Is there 4 or just 3?
Because the next
There's
one,
the one in the main hall.
I did
Oh yeah,
that.
there is 4.
the yawn one,
And then
which
there's
I haven't done, and then
the yawn one, and
the puzzle
then
with the
the
hawk,
one.
and then what
and then
else?
jump down the hole. The one you already did, where you jump down the hole. That's what I'm about to go do.
That was that.
Where you go to the.
Oh right, duh! I did that first, and I forgot.
Yeah, we did them backwards, but I always like to save. Oh, you son of a bitch! Now I'm gonna have to burn his freaking body. Oh my god. Why are there even zombies this late in the game? No, no, no.
All right, let's go dump some stuff. Where's the Spencer? How do I get there?
Oh yeah, I should. I'll probably go in there after I'm done
I'll go
everything.
outside so I can not have hunters. I think I'll
Oh,
go
I should have
outside.
done that. Man, that's my trick. I always use that way, and then I just completely forgot, and I just ran into a zombie. Now I
Oh,
have to
then why
burn
am
him.
I going
Shit.
this way? I can dump
What
some
way?
stuff there. I was going a different way to dump some stuff, but I can just go outside. All right, how do I get? All right, okay. I mean, I know this game front and back, but sometimes I'm just like, okay, I know
Yeah,
the
sometimes you have to
room,
like really think about it.
but
Yeah.
see the map is burned into my brain, so looking at the map in the game doesn't help. I have to use the brain that's at the map that's in my brain.
I know, I do the same thing. I know the game too well. So I don't need that shit. I
Um,
need
let's go.
this. Oh, I need to burn that guy upstairs, or should I just let a fucking Crimson Head come to life? Nah, I'm too much of a baby.
I'm surprised they didn't put hunters in the graveyard because I kind of would have think they would have put them everywhere, so no matter which way you went, you'd run into one.
Yeah, that area is always clear for some reason, which I guess is really nice. Because it's like, oh, you fought the Elder Crimson Head out here, we feel bad, we're just not going to put anything else. Well, not really out there, but you know, below the
Oh, you
graveyard.
know what? I don't have my pistol, otherwise I'd do it.
What?
I love running in this room with the crows, the picture puzzle room. I
Oh,
love
yeah.
running to the door, firing my pistol once to piss them off and leave. I like just pissing them
I've
off.
never actually triggered the.
Because then
Well, at
when you
least
go
not
back in,
purposely,
they're
I've never
sitting
triggered them.
again.
Oh, yeah, so it's not like a huge threat.
I just like being a dick to them. Alright.
It's revenge from
Uh,
RE2 when they just break through that window and just peck your head.
let's see. Do I have... there's something else in this room, isn't there?
I've been streaming for 35 minutes.
I've been streaming for 37. Alright. I feel like there's
Um,
more in here. Maybe there's not. Is that a stun gun? Okay, that's what it was. Stun
where?
walker. In the Spencer room. So is this like
Oh, yeah.
Spencer's like little office?
That's what I've always assumed because it's like this. Yeah, they make it seem like it's this epic room you're going into. It's like you have to get this like personalized key, and it's like the Spencer, and then it's just like this little tiny room with that's like
I
a
know.
desk. Like,
The room still looks red to me though. I don't know what the hell else is in there, but I don't think I have. No, I do have room. Let me
there's
look.
shotgun shells.
Oh, I never got those. I didn't see them.
They're in like a drawer in the desk. If you like click around the desk, you'll find them.
Okay.
I know this game too well. It's probably bad. It's probably unhealthy.
Whoops. Just turn the light off.
I'm unhealthily obsessed
No.
with Resident Evil. Not the
No.
movies. Ew. Just the games.
You
Only the
know,
good games.
I think it's okay to be unhealthily obsessed with Resident Evil as opposed to like drugs or something.
That's so true. It's like when I was like a teenager and I was just always in my room making videos and like fangirling. My parents were like, "Oh my God, Brandy, why don't you do something?" I'm like, "You guys are lucky I'm not out there doing drugs. I just love video games and I'm a nerd."
I
And it's like,
know.
yeah, I guess you have a good point.
Resident Evil is my crack, so get off my back.
Exactly. That's so true. I'm just a fangirl by nature, aka a nerd, and I'm fine with it. But these games are so nostalgic too. It's like that's my favorite part about playing them. Oh shit, turn around.
Yeah,
Woo.
especially this one.
I know, I love this one.
Alright, I gotta get loaded up for Yawn, and then I'll probably save it. Because I haven't saved since I've been here. What
Me
should
neither,
I
and
do?
I'm
Should I
kind of
do
nervous
acid
now.
rounds? Because I always think acid is good against reptiles for some reason. In this game. So hunters and...
Oh yeah, because I always use them on the hunter. Yeah.
So I'll get some acid stuff. And I got my shotgun, I think I'm good.
Jill Sandwich just commented because we were talking about Resident Evil games being our crack, and it says whispers, "Hey man, you got some you got some low-priced Resident Evil games?" Yeah, man. Just some guy out on the corner just like selling like the GameCube version of Remake. That would be so great.
I know, and we're all like, itchy and jittery.
Itchy tasty. Haha. I love it.
Oh, speaking of that, I always thought you've gotten to this point in Remake 2, Brandy, but like Annette says something at some point like to Ada, "You'll never get your hands on the G," and it sounds like she's talking about a drug, like the G.
On the G.
You'll get fucked up
Or
on the
like, or it
G.
kind of sounds like I'm not like one to make, pervy sexual jokes, but it kind of sounds like an innuendo to something else. I don't know. It sounds really weird though, because like when you say the G virus or G like
Yeah, just
without
G.
the in front of it, it sounds fine. But if you say like the G, it sounds like something really bad, either a drug or like a private part that you should not be touching on her. Oh my god! And how much do you miss in RE2 when Annette just gets fucking her head smashed by that pipe? It's so
I need
great.
that to be a GIF.
I know, make it if you know how to make gifs.
I don't know how to make GIFs.
I don't know how. I don't know either.
I tried to make a GIF once of like. There's a scene in Resident Evil because I was editing a
agree.
video. Annette one. Oh.
What?
I'm trying to.
Getting
I'm
distracted.
trying to say something, and a zombie just walks through the door.
Oh, it came into the door.
Yeah, but
Oh god.
yes, Jill Sandwich says Annette wants Leon all to herself. But I was editing a video once. It was a Leon and Ada thing, and the scene where he's like kind of possessed or whatever, and he like strangles her a
Right.
little bit.
Yeah.
I only noticed this because I was editing because it was slowed down, and I tried to do it a GIF just to show you, I think, or just to post it online. But like when Leon goes to put his hands on her neck, her face, like, she slows down and she like closes her eyes and she looks so like serene, like she thinks
Like
he's
she's
coming
about
in
to
for a
kiss her?
kiss. Yeah.
Oh.
It's like he's coming in for a kiss, and then
that. Yeah. She looks all sweet. I remember her looking
see,
like
now
real,
that's
like,
like
aw.
very subtle Shinji direction. Like he was like,
I
okay, animate
know.
her face like this.
Yeah. And I always noticed that too, because I was always like, oh, poor Ada, and then he just like, bam. But like, yeah, that wouldn't happen. Like that subtlety is like what I miss so much. Like I always noticed that myself, and I always felt so bad for Ada there, because she just seems
I
like
went
she's like,
completely
oh,
the wrong
Leon.
way. But yeah, no, I love that. I love that scene, that subtleness too. She just
Yeah.
wanted a kiss.
Shinji.
She just wanted
I
a little
know.
kiss.
Because, they're fuck buddies on the low. So,
It's like, oh, she's
wonder
like,
how long that had been going on.
she's like, oh, Leon, I really want to, get down with you in this. What are they in?
I
Some
really want that
dusty
G.
fucking, yeah, but they're in some dusty fucking dirty ass room in that scene.
Yeah, in Spain. I know, that room, yeah, that room literally has dust coming from the ceiling or something. I think I remember that. I know which room you're talking about, where he chokes her.
Yeah.
And then he takes one of them giant horse pills. Oh, I love that game. I can't wait till we get there.
Yeah. Now that's a game I would actually be looking forward to getting to. Like, 'cause I actually have
And we
fun
gotta do
with it
separate
now. and
ways.
I don't have fun with that. That's just
Oh,
bullshit.
man.
We'll get it, but
Separate ways.
remember when we
No,
played it
separate
last time? I
ways.
got so pissed at the
Yeah.
Sadler fight.
Oh, yeah.
And then I was like,
Yeah.
okay, you know what? I'm going to see if there's... I kept dying, and I got so pissed. I was like, I'm just going to look up and see if there's some trick to this. And literally, you can
Yeah.
knife him like Krauser, and it makes it easy.
Oh, yeah, that's like his weakness, which was so stupid, because I didn't even know. I was like, what?
Plus, I feel like that... Separate Ways is really shoddily put together. Like, when I
Right.
used to think of it, I was
No,
like,
it
oh, that's
is.
super cool. Like, that's really awesome. But it really is shoddily put together, because even Sadler in that
Yeah.
fight, they're just reusing Krauser voices, like voice files.
But do you remember how creepy it is when he does something like in particular that like that nobody had done before in that game, and it was like when he just fucking teleports up to you. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Like he'll be like there's like balcony or catwalks and stuff in that room, so you'll be up on the catwalk like getting ammo or something, and he'll be below you, but then all of a sudden you'll hear like this weird noise, and he just appears in front of you. Like I don't know how to explain it, but that really creeped me out about the fight.
Yeah.
Like Sadler's a horrible villain, and I don't like I don't even really like that fight all like together, but like that part was actually kind of cool. That's why that fight kind of creeped me out.
And remember, I think
But
it was shortly
kinda
after
cool.
that, maybe, or maybe it was after you fuck Krauser, and she just like zips through and zips up, and then she just crashes through a window like out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's so dumb.
They were like, okay, we got to
I
get her
remember that.
here in this room, but
But
we
how
don't know
do
how
we
to
do-
do
oh.
it. So let's just have her
Yeah.
zip up and then crash through a window.
It was pretty dumb. Man, I don't have enough room for these shotgun shells.
But that'll be fun once we get there. I still
I know.
gotta buy Code Veronica once I get there.
Anybody that says RE7 is equal to RE4, I will punch you. I will debate that until the day that I die. That they're not even in the same.
If somebody never told me that was Resident Evil and like took out the cover, what I don't know, and like said, "Hey
Well,
man,
RE7.
they made this awesome Texas Chainsaw Massacre game. You're gonna love it
Yeah,
because I like Texas Chainsaw Massacre," and I would.
me too.
But
Yeah,
putting it in this series is like fuck you and fuck everyone that
it's
thinks it's a like a. I mean, that's probably rude for me to say, but like, I don't,
oh well.
I don't think it's
Well,
it
it's mainly the
belongs in the
people too that try to
series.
say exactly, and we're mainly talking to the people that like fucking like are like, oh, you have to like RE7 because it's so good. How could you not? And it's like no, and that you can't have a separate opinion on it or whatever. So that's where we're
Shit.
coming from. Like if you like RE7, fine, but don't be a dick when I'm like, oh, it doesn't seem like Resident Evil at all to me, in my
Right,
opinion.
right, yeah. You can have
Resident Evil 4 is a masterpiece. Thank you, Jill Sandwich. I agree.
our own
Resident Evil 4 is a
opinions. We don't all
masterpiece,
have to.
and
Oh,
exactly.
whoa.
What
Fuck
happened?
off. That little bitch. Yawn.
What are you talking about? Ow. Oh, it hurts to laugh right now. I'm sick.
I thought you were just. I don't know why. I just thought you were randomly quoting Richard from the original.
What?
When he's just like, ouch.
Oh yeah, oh my god, it's my favorite moment ever. Oh man. Ow. He's like, they're terrible demons. You know what he, like, oh my god, that's like the best moment in...
Who's actually says, I mean, I guess people
Ouch.
say, like, ouch, but I'm like, I think of like a toddler would say, ouch.
I know, it's
Like
so
he just
great.
got bit by a fucking giant ass snake. Ouch.
Oh man, it's the best. I love RE1 and its fucking stupid dialogue. Oh my god.
Alright, well, I think I'm about ready to go to the caves.
Yeah, I'm almost there too. I just had to backtrack and get ammo I couldn't pick up earlier. And oh my god! Oh my god! There was a hunter and I didn't see that coming. Ooh, okay. It was like right up my butt. Ouch. I'm in so much pain. Oh my god, the ouch. It's like the way that the actor like delivered it too. Ouch. Like he doesn't even seem like he's really hurt. Terrible. Remember, and like his fucking the blood just starts squirting from his fucking wound. It's so stupid. Like right before he says, "Ouch."
Really, Randy, you're gonna point out the someone's poor delivery in Remake. That's such an odd thing. That's such a rare thing
In
in that
Remake.
game. I mean, in the original, that's such a rare
In the
thing to
orig-
happen. Somebody delivered a line
I
poorly?
know.
Whoa.
But it's like the specific way. Yeah. That's the best. Because he sounds like he's in like a fucking trance. Like he's literally like in like a. Whoa.
Well, didn't we've said a
Crazy
million
bad.
times, I feel like the way they deliver their performances is everybody's high, like as fuck,
And or drunk.
and
Yeah.
Barry's the drunk one. And
Yeah,
when he says
Barry's the-
whoa,
yeah.
he's like a little dizzy. Whoa.
He's just swaying back and forth. Too many beers before the mission, Barry. Oh my god.
All right, which way am
That
I
is
going?
the absolute best. We need to play
That
that.
way.
That shit is awesome.
I know, I wish we could stream that.
You could stream it. I know. Oh.
I mean,
fuck you.
eventually I'd like to get a device to, stream any, like PS3 or whatever, but it's just easy with
I know, me
PS4
too.
and
I know, you just hit the button and go. It's like so much easier.
yeah.
Ooh. Oh man, my eyes are like watering from laughing at that Richard quote so hard because I actually like sometimes I forget certain things in the original and then you remind me or something will remind me and I just like die laughing because it's just like, oh my god. Like I always try to pick who like the worst is in that game and it's like everybody always says, "Oh, Barry," because he has like the most famous lines, but I don't know because Rebecca's pretty bad. Chris, oh my god,
I mean, but
Wesker.
they all are terrible actors, but at least they have their own personality and like nice, like
Oh,
their
yeah,
own sort of delivery. But yeah, the Richard guy is
Yeah.
just like he's just like reading. Like,
Ouch.
Jill,
well,
they're terrible.
that's like
demons.
the Enrico guy. It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
there are terrible dudes. Yeah, and he waits for like fucking 5 whole seconds. Is that voice Enrico's? And he's like,
Well, like we've also,
yeah.
like I just said, they're all stoned as hell, and he had to, I think I said this. He had to think for a second if he was
Enrico.
Enrico. He had to think if he was Enrico.
Oh my god, it's the funniest thing ever. That game is so great. Uh,
All right, I don't. The medals are for later. Yeah, so
yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna dump
I
this.
have to go into the Spencer room and get that shit, and then I'm gonna save and then run to the caves. Are
Okay,
we
I
gonna keep, where
think
do you want to get to today? Like, a
we
good
can go
stopping point?
until we can do all the caves, and we can stop at the
Okay.
labs. We got time for
Okay.
that.
Oh, but we got that the whole Lisa part too. But that shouldn't take long, right?
I think
Like
we
when
can probably
you have
do
to
that
push
too.
the. Okay.
If not, well, but I think we're good. We're good for that. All right, I think I got everything. Oh no, I need the crank. Duh. Let's get the crank. Almost forgot the crank.
That would
What
have
is
not
it that
been.
in Resident Evil 2, I very often forget the valve handle in the
Oh,
sewers.
Valve.
I almost
Yeah.
always forget it, and then I'm like, oh, okay. I just did this the
Yeah.
last 20 times I played this game.
Yeah. It's certain things it's just like that though. It's like this one has the crank, RE2 has the valve. I'm sure there's something in RE3 where you're like, "Oh shit, I need that." I don't know. Such classic awesome games. I wish they made games like this. Like I wish somebody would like be brave enough to make a game in with this type of style nowadays. Like I really thought RE2 Remake may have done it, but I was like, Capcom, they're too scared to like take a chance anymore, I feel like Capcom used to be like the innovators of,
I know.
they came up with so many original ideas and
Remember when we like loved Capcom? When did that stop? Like
yeah,
post 5, I guess. Like
that probably.
5, I'm sure we had problems with at first, but
Oh, I did at first, yeah. I've learned to really come around to that game, but at first I was kind of pissed about 5 just because, I mean, it's not a flawless Resident Evil game by any means, but it still has. I mean, from what came afterwards, whew, I would take RE5 in a heartbeat over what came afterwards. What am I doing? Oh, I'm saving.
6 or C7.
7. So did you just mumble 7?
Yeah.
7.
I don't know. Maybe in 5 years you'll see me and Brandy. We'll say we'll be
Come
streaming.
around to
We'll
RE7.
be streaming 7. It's like we fucking love this. Why did we
Oh my
ever?
god.
Why did we ever hate this? It's like
Yeah, just
it brought Resident Evil back to its roots, and we just gotta
oh
accept
my
that.
god.
You know,
Don't make me end this party right now and hang up on you.
brought it back to its roots. It was like, exactly what the series needed. So come on.
It's such a revival. It's just like RE4. It's better than RE4. What are you guys talking about? I'm like, oh my god. Wait, oh fuck. I did exactly what you did, except I ran out the. We were just talking about the crank and I left the crank in the fucking item box. God damn it.
All right, I hope these
Run back.
spiders are these fucking spiders. I mean snakes. Are these fucking snakes gonna get me again?
Oh shit, thanks for reminding me. I'm bringing a blue herb too.
Oh,
I'm just nervous.
I managed to dodge
Dodged
it.
him.
When does that happen? Like he went right past my leg.
I'm nervous about all the dogs out here. That's why I always save. I know, like, you don't really see the dogs as a big problem. They've always been a big problem for me in Resident Evil.
Yeah, I already killed
Like-
them. Oh, actually, there's dogs. Yeah, that's right. There's dogs
Yeah, I
here.
never kill the dogs because I just feel like it's a waste of ammo and they take so much, so I just run past them. But then I regret that because then they bite me. Oh,
Oh, I just got around them, but I probably will get
same.
lucky
Thanks,
next
Jill
time.
Sandwich. Wait, for what? Oh, the.
The dogs.
Wait, are you already at the caves? Or at the
I put
thing?
the battery in. Yeah, I'm about to do that. And I'm
Oh.
about to do the crank.
I'm
Wow,
getting
so I
confused.
think we'll probably be done with Jill's by the next stream. Because if we'll just have the labs next
Yeah,
time.
well,
And then we got
Chris.
Chris.
Where do I go? Oh.
And then we got some Umbrella Chronicle stuff to react to, and then we're on to 2. Actually, 3 is first. We do like the first half of 3 before we go to 2. So hopefully we can figure out some way to stream.
See, that
2 and
that
3.
like confuses me. I don't like the story or the
Right.
timeline between 2 and 3 is like
Right. Well, I mean, we'll be playing. We play 3 up until like the clock tower
She
fight.
falls
We
asleep.
beat that
Yeah.
because all of Resident Evil 2 happens while she's sleeping. Like she's passed out
Right.
for a couple days, and all of Resident Evil 2 happens, which is cool.
Yeah, but that's like a good, that's like a way of them like being like, oh shit, we fucked up, like let's gloss over this, so she just falls asleep. But it's fine.
I know, with her Catherine Disher porn noises. Catherine
Oh
Disher's
yeah,
great, but, you
she
know,
is great
she
too.
was even on the X-Men animated series, and she made the same noises.
Wasn't she also like a Power Ranger, like the Pink Power Ranger or something? That's what I thought I've heard before.
Probably. I think Patricia Jolie was the Pink Power Ranger.
Oh, maybe that's who I'm thinking of then. I thought I could have sworn Catherine Disher did something else I knew though, like either the Power Ranger, maybe it was the X-Men thing, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I heard she
Allison
did
was
something
also
else
on
really
the
popular.
X-Men show.
Yeah, she was like, what's her
She played
name?
Jubilee. She played a character that I
Jubilee.
hated.
Yeah.
I didn't
Oh
realize
yeah,
for the
I've heard a
longest time
lot
that
of
it was
people hated
Claire.
her. Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, how did I hate Allison's character?
Well, just because you can always appreciate the voice acting even if the character's not that great.
Right.
Oh my god.
All right, maybe I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna save. I'm about to get to Enrico.
Is that voice Enrico's? It's the way she says it too. It just sounds so weird. Like the Jill in
Enrico.
the original Enrico.
I wish there was some way in.
Barry, you're so optimistic.
Oh man, we could
Why am I? Oh, I wasn't.
quote the original to death.
Come on. I know, I love it. There's
Chris,
another Jill line that.
stop it.
Stop it. When Chris is just laughing at Wesker and he's all insulted. Oh my god.
And yeah, Wesker just
The
sounds so
best.
embarrassed.
He's just imagine like red face, like
What a
stop,
badass
Chris.
he turned into compared to that. Like,
I know. What a like imagine like even Code Veronica Wesker who's like, or imagine like or imagine RE5 Wesker and then Chris. Stop it. Somebody should like dub like a scene from RE5 with that original dialogue. Oh my god, it'd be great. I would die.
oh, there's so many
Oh,
lines.
shit.
Every time we talk about them, I like try to think of other ones.
I know. There's another Jill one that you and I both always crack up at, but I can't remember. Like she says some weird shit when she's talking to Bear. Like the optimistic Chris was a bully. That's what she'll say. I know, making Wesker feel all bad about himself, but then Wesker becomes a see. Wesker is just a victim of circumstance. He was bullied, and that's why he became the evil mastermind we all know.
Oh yeah.
Because of Chris. Oh, that's great.
But why?
The stars are finished.
Chris, stop.
Is a traitor.
Oh man.
Umbrella set us up.
I
Well,
really
think
wish
it was-
we've talked about this before. They were made in the same fucking year. I don't understand why Rebecca and Enrico don't have the same voices, and Wesker from Zero. Because while I
that
really
is
do
weird.
like Peter Jessup, he's not Richard Waugh. And also,
Right.
if Riva DiPaolo is in this game, wouldn't that be so fucking awesome? And
that would've
even
been- yeah.
I even prefer Enrico's voice in Remake. I mean in Zero.
Oh, me too. Because it just fits him. That like
That would be
it
so-
doesn't sound
Like I
way
feel
different
like
in this, but it's
I feel
yeah.
like any other company would, if they had two things in the same year, they would keep the voice actors consistent. Like I'm
I
just,
fucked
just
up.
thinking about Riva in this game is like would be so cool. But
Oh, it would have been. Yeah, and they were made at the same time. Maybe because they were made at the same time, though. Like it was like, oh well, those voice actors are busy, or they were made like a year apart, though, right?
like yeah, Enrico.
wouldn't there have been-
At least Enrico can't come in. And come on, they could record. They could have that. Like that's three actors. They could have had them recording the two games at the same time.
Yeah, and Richard Waugh was like the Wesker voice at that time, so I'm really surprised they weren't
I
like,
know.
hey, we
And
need him to come in.
Rebecca, and especially Enrico have like considerably less to do in this game, so
Yeah.
they could have made it work.
But weren't like the voice actors in Zero were all Canadian, and then like because Riva DePaul is Canadian,
Right? Yeah,
Richard
yeah.
Waugh,
And then all this was
and then
recorded
these are
in
all
Los
like
Angeles.
American.
But again,
Yeah.
I don't even buy that as an excuse. Like, why the hell does Capcom not have its own fucking recording studio for North America and everything's just done there? Oh,
Because we know how they like to change things up a lot. Wow, Enrico looks
fuck!
different in this too. Not a lot, but a little bit.
Goddamn hunters, man! You're taking all my shotgun. I think Enrico's voice actor is good in this, but I do agree that I think his voice actor in Zero just fits him better.
No, I agree. I don't know. I think Zero's better for those three characters obviously we don't have a comparison for Jill or Chris or anybody else, but like I do love Heidi a lot. Like when she just yelled at Enrico. I think when you and I had like our little interview with her and we talked to her too, I said that like that there are certain things that stand out to me from her performance, and like, cause she like even though she's badass, like she didn't over the top play it, and she also has that vulnerability that I so love about Jill that was just lacking in fucking Revelations completely. So she
I
definitely does such a good
love, like,
balancing it. Oh god.
especially I think my favorite scene with her is when she steals Barry's gun and gets really pissed off and she like yells and says, "Don't
Oh
lie
yeah,
to me."
don't lie to me.
I
Yeah,
think Heidi
she's
did
great.
that really well.
Yeah, she's amazing. Cause there's nothing worse than like well, I was gonna say a female character, but any character that's just really one note and they're just this one thing. Like I hate when people are like, oh yeah, Jill's just a tough girl. Like no, she's got many layers, and that's what always made Jill such an interesting character, is that she's like emotional too,
Right.
which like Heidi plays like that perfectly with her voice and her deliveries. Cause remember when I said that to
Right.
Heidi, she's like, oh yeah, the vulnerability was probably just me because like that comes out of me naturally. She was like, I don't know if they really wanted that, but I just think it worked so well. Because, I mean,
Um,
Jill's human, so she's not just gonna be just this tough bitch that's not ever
right.
not scared or upset.
Remember what Michelle Ruff said about how they directed her in Revelations? Like they literally said,
Oh,
"Nope,
yeah.
nope."
Like, oh no, she's not, yeah.
Yeah.
She's not human, she's just a fucking robot.
And that was coming from the Japanese guys too. It's like, who are you people, and what are you talking about?
I
You
know,
don't know what
right?
you're talking about.
And what are you talking? I know.
But, I will say, remember when Jill tries to show any kind of personality in Revelations, it makes us want to vomit. Like when she winks at Parker.
Oh my god, that is so awful. Dude, when we were talking to Josh and he like freaked out about that, I'm like, okay, I'm so glad that we're not the only ones that thought that that was hideous.
Oh God.
She just... What?
I was focusing on listening to you, but also the fucking boulder.
Oh, the boulder, I'm about to do that now.
And because I haven't saved yet down here.
Me neither. Oh shit.
Should I save before? Maybe I'll
Are you at the second boulder or first one?
first.
Me too. Jill's so party because she looks like Julia. Or I guess, yeah. Oh man.
I imagine
Why'd
they.
get rid of her too?
Who knows? I imagine they scanned like. I imagine they probably scanned somebody for all the characters,
Oh,
not just
fuck.
Jill. But it's
Oh
just
yeah, like
not a coincidence why like Julia has made such an impact. Like I don't
hey,
know
and her
if
initials are JV, like Jill Valentine.
it's like I don't know
I gotta
if
turn
if they
around.
scan somebody for Chris or Wesker or Rebecca. It's like we don't know their name now.
Yeah, Julia's like the one that definitely left. And there's a reason why they used her in RE5 too. Yeah, the fucking spider. I forgot about this. Here, so I gotta run back to the box.
Get up,
Hope
get
this
up, get
doesn't
up, get up,
fucking
get
bite
up.
me in the ass.
Get up, get up, get up. God, you take so long to get up, Jill. Oh shit. Oh, fucking hit me again. Leave me alone.
Yeah. I need some incendiary grenades. Cause that's...
Alright, there's blue herbs on the other side of that door, right?
Yeah.
So, okay, I'm not going back. I guess I'll pick up this knife so I don't waste my flame rounds to get the cobweb off the door.
Oh yeah. Pick it up, Jill! Okay, thank you. Time to go fuck up... What's the spider's name? Black Tiger. It's kinda cool.
I think so. Who's Web Spinner? Is that two, maybe? I know there's a spider called Web Spinner.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't remember. But this one I know is Black Tiger. Oh shit. At least I think. Don't aim at the little ones, Jill. What the fuck? Oh my god, I'm poisoned. Oh shit, and the fucking spiders. No, 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 no. Oh, here's a trick to anybody watching. If you go out the door and come right back in, the little spiders disappear, so that's why I'm doing
Yeah,
this.
that's what that's what I
After
did.
you...
I always just leave the room after the big one's dead.
I know. Even if you go like the complete wrong way, which I did, but because I have to pick up that stupid knife and knife the web.
God, I
For
get
some
so
reason, when I
nervous
think
with
of
these
web
boulders,
spinner,
especially when I haven't saved.
oh, web spinner, isn't web spinner the big spider in Code Veronica? Like the one that like the really big one that's like in a cutscene with. For some reason I keep thinking it's like a Code Veronica thing. Maybe I'm
Could
wrong.
be, but I doubt I had some like Code Veronica trivia in my head.
Yeah,
That
but you
game,
have the archives,
maybe.
right?
Yeah. I only know like the only creature I know by name is like Nosferatu, and maybe the albinoids,
Nosferatu.
because there's a
The
file on them.
albinoid. The shitty albinoid that were supposed to be super cool and they actually like weren't.
Okay, I think am I done with hunters? I'm probably not. I probably just. Okay. Do I want to take this? I don't think I'll have room. God damn it. See, now, Zero sucks, gameplay wise, but
Right.
like right now I'm literally just like, ugh, can't I drop something like in Zero?
Yeah, but see if there was both, there should have been a game where at least it
Because
did
I
both,
can't
because
just
then it would
use
have
this.
been.
Oh, okay, never mind. It's like I can't just use this blue herb if I'm not poisoned, but I could, so I just did.
Yeah, I think you're thinking of in the original game you couldn't do stuff like that. The original game made everything more of a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Like remember you couldn't change your grenade rounds like to a different like until you used all of them. Do you remember that? That's how the original
Yeah, I
game
think
was.
so.
Oh, shit.
And did the original, was that one of the games that had like a limit on how much ammo could be in the grenade launcher? Or the bazooka?
Yeah, there was like yeah,
I
the
hate that.
bazooka.
I love in this game there's no limit.
I know.
To the point where I think like I think the limit might be like 230 something, only because I always did the grenade launcher glitch, and that's how, or
Oh, yeah.
255. 255 is as high as it would get.
Wow.
And then sometimes when
I
you did
never
the
even knew
grenade
that.
launcher glitch, did I ever show you how to do it? I think I did.
Yeah, I think
On
I did it
GameCube. It
once
only
with you
works
on
on
the
GameCube.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
the glitch will also sometimes fuck up the numbers. So like you'll see like a 2, and then the next two digits are scrambled. So it kind of is like infinite.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's how I managed to beat Remake back in the day. And now that's the thing that made me like comfortable with Remake is cheating. Same with
Yeah,
4.
but whatever works.
I was
Yeah.
terrible at 4, and then on 360 I got like a modded save that gave me like all the weapons. And that helped me
That is cool.
understand and get used to 4. And then Code Veronica.
Go, Veronica.
Oh, did I fuck this up?
Oh, that's stupid. Are you doing that dumb puzzle? I'm doing it now too. I hate this puzzle.
Oh no, I think I can push it out more if I go up here. But yeah.
Sometimes
Code
you can get it
Veronica,
stuff where
I
you
think
can't.
think I got a modded save too for that, but I also read about the infinite like herb glitch that I think I told you about.
Oh,
That
you told me
still
about
works
that.
on
Yeah.
it still works on every console.
Yeah,
They never
'cause
fixed it
we
and
did it-
patched it.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
You literally have to be precise about what you do, and then you can have like an infinite like green blue red mixture or green red whatever.
Yeah.
And then it just never goes away.
Yeah, that's like the best. Because when you showed me that, I was like, what? All these years I played Code Veronica, legit. Like, but
I think
that
you
is
can
cool
do a
that
first
that
aid
actually-
spray too, but it's best to get
Oh,
like
that's awesome.
a fully mixed herb because you got the
Mixed
poison
herb.
thing too.
Please go in. Oh fuck! Did I fuck this up? If I fuck this up, I'm gonna be so mad. No. Yes. Don't have to redo it.
Come on,
What?
I gotta inch it over to fit
I
into
know,
the
that's
wall.
that's what I do. I remember what the caves look like in the original game. It's so cool. They're like all
Yeah.
green.
Hmm.
That was like one of the most nostalgic parts. I remember my dad playing that when I was younger, and I was like, oh, "Where are you?" And he's like, "I'm in a cave," and I'm like, "What?" That game was just like mind blowing when I was a kid.
I know. They were they were like raiding tombs like Lara Croft even back in the original. All the boulders are running
Right?
away. I mean,
Well, what year did the first Tomb Raider come out? Do you know?
I
Because
think it was
I've
the
never
same
played
year
any
as
of the Tomb
Resident
Raiders.
Evil. So 96, I think.
Oh, wow. I was gonna say,
I played the original Tomb Raiders. I liked them, I think. I wasn't good at them because, again, it was like, I think Resident Evil worked so well because of the fixed camera angles and things. But, like,
right.
Tomb Raider had, like, a fully 3D world and you had to control the camera and it just didn't work too well on
Oh, yeah.
PS1. But I remember liking them
Yeah,
and,
I've
like,
never played them, but
I'm out slightly nostalgic towards them and, like, I've kind of wanted to play the new ones for that reason, but never really
see,
have.
that's how I am with, like, it sounds so childish, but, like, the Sonic and Mario games. It's like, I'm not
Hey,
even a
I'm the
big
same
gamer or
with
whatever, or even the Zelda games, but
I'm this not necessarily Sonic and Mario, but I'm the same with more so Crash Bandicoot and Spyro.
oh, no, Crash Bandicoot was one of them too. I didn't play it as much, but I do have vague memories of running around and my brother being like,
Yeah,
Brandy, you're bad at this. Let me just like and like just like brothers and sisters like hanging out and playing. I remember a little bit of Crash Bandicoot, but mainly it was like the original Mario Brothers, like the very first one was like the shit when I was a kid. Like I always wanted to play that in the Sonic games, and I actually got close to beating one of the Sonic games one time, but they're fucking hard.
Did you ever play Spyro?
And I did briefly. I played that on the Wii though, so I don't know if there was an old. There's probably an
Oh,
older one that
yeah.
you're
There's the
talking about. Yeah, I
PS1
played one on
ones.
the Wii. Yeah, they're probably better. I don't recall playing them on PS1, but I do remember. Oh, and I used to have like an N64, and I played like Mario 64. Like I would play like some of the older stuff because I have like older siblings. So like my younger sister and I would play like the generation that was like technically behind us,
Hmm.
but like because we had older siblings, we would play like the Sega Genesis and like all that cool
Oh yeah,
shit like
yeah,
that I just remember as a kid.
yeah. Me too.
Oh yeah, because you have older brothers too, so yeah, so you probably like see that's why
I know.
we
I
got
remember
introduced
like
to all the cool shit.
it's like on Sega Genesis and things. It was like Golden Axe, and
Yes, Golden Axe was fucking awesome.
I love Golden Axe. I think it's on
Me
PS.
too.
I know it's on Xbox, but I think it's like was re-released for the new consoles.
What? Are you serious? Dude, we need
Hmm.
to find that shit out and play that shit.
Yeah,
I love Golden Axe. Like
I
the
know.
original Mortal Kombat. I was never into fighting games, but Mortal Kombat is like a classic to me because I remember playing that with my siblings and like I'd always be Sindel, which was like the character that like she would swing her hair and she'd swing you from like one side of the screen to the other and it was fucking awesome.
Am I going the right way?
Wow, I remembered that fucking code like off the top of my head. I'm a nerd, man. I remember a lot of Resident Evil codes off the top of my head.
What
Hey, do you
code?
remember the one in RE2? The code where you have to where you put that shaft
Oh,
in
right,
the,
right,
and the
right.
rings.
What do you mean 2236?
Yeah, you already knew what I was talking about.
I know the
Man.
remake. I thought I was wondering if they'd keep the same code. I don't think they did though.
Yeah, they didn't. I was sad.
Even in
'cause that would've been,
Outbreak,
like,
there's a
good.
scenario where you go to the police station and they keep the same code on the safe.
That's awesome. Because that's like a cool little thing that like would be realistic if they keep that. Like I don't
Yeah.
know, dude. That's actually the code to get into my my iPhone.
223.
Yeah, because I was like, I need something with 4 digits that's memorable, and I'm like,
Well,
well,
you know what I use for like my credit card and my phone?
what?
Like 1996 is always included in there because that's the year Resident Evil
Oh,
was
that's
released.
awesome. That's actually, see, we're both nerds for the series, but it's all good. Like you said, we
Yeah.
don't do drugs. We just play
Yeah.
Resident Evil all day.
What is it? 54231. Something like that.
Oh, for the one you're doing. Are you doing the one now? For the elevator?
Oh no, it's
It's- if you want me to-
4231. No, because it's on the shaft.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I never, like, look at that shit, though. I always forget, like, how I found that out, and it's like, oh, yeah. It's on the thing. I need a first aid spray, just to be on the safe side, because we about to be in Lisa Trevor territory.
Her lair, yes.
Yeah, and that fucking song, like that track that plays while you're in her, it's literally called Lisa's Lair. Fucking dude. Whoever's listening to this, look that shit up on YouTube after you watch this. It's fucking awesome.
Barry?
It's like the scariest, like, it's like I don't know, Resident Evil music was always so good. That's another
I
thing that's
know,
just, I feel like has been lacking in Resident Evil games lately. It's just no
right?
memorable music like in the old games.
I mean, case in point, we've always the remake of 2 had like
Hmm.
nothing memorable in its new soundtrack. I
Yeah,
have yet to play it from start to finish. I always have used the soundtrack swap, and
the
it makes it
original.
so
Yeah.
like epic and awesome.
Yeah.
But like, yeah,
Oh my God.
I've switched over a couple times just to see what the soundtrack is for the new one,
Yeah.
the new soundtrack, and it's usually
Is it?
nothing, or like
Yeah, they don't have
like
like
the
a
main
lot.
hall doesn't even have a theme.
Wow. See, and I like parts in Resident Evil games. Like this game has a lot of those moments where there's just no music at all, and it is quiet and eerie. But I think in RE2, like the thing about RE2 is like most classic track has always been the fucking main hall. Like I can hear it in my head as you see, and it's even in RE3 when you go into the police station for that brief amount of time. It's that main hall theme is fucking awesome.
I
Can't just
know.
take that away. They should have just did what they did in this. Like again, I keep saying that. Like I'm always going to compare the RE2 remake to this one, and like this one's superior in my opinion. But it's like, why didn't they
It's
just redo the
superior in
soundtrack?
every
But
way.
like,
And I really like the
exactly.
remake of 2, and I still can say that.
Yeah. But it's like in this one, Shinji Mikami just like redid all the music, and it sounds awesome. But like he didn't change everything. He just upscaled it. They could have done that, and it would have
Yeah.
been cool.
Sorry if my chair is squeaky.
Yeah, I kind of heard it a little bit. So.
Okay.
Oh man.
Do I need to grab anything or put anything away? I don't think so. Don't think so.
Lisa, you scared the shit out of me. I was trying to get them herbs. Oh well.
Barry's
Get some on
watching
roll.
the elevator. You could never say Resident Evil is
Yeah, Barry.
sexist because it's like, whoever you're playing, go ahead and do this, whether it's the female
Yeah.
or the male. It's like
He just
Barry's
sends
a
the
big,
girl in.
but he's probably like oh yeah, Jill can handle this. It's not like, but if Chris
That's
was
true.
like, Rebecca, go ahead and do this, you'd be like, at least in this game.
That's so true. That's true. Because in Zero, she does prove herself a little bit, but then like you play as her and she like,
I know, like in
You're
Chris's
like,
game in
"Aw."
this, I always imagine she like lost her gun or whatever, but like when she's like with the hunter and she's like cowering at the
yeah.
door, it's like clearly the people who made this and remake like didn't communicate.
I know. Because why would she be like so scared of a hunter when she faced so many of them in fucking Zero? Even
Like I said, even if
without
she lost,
Billy.
maybe like she lost her gun and she was like, "Oh fuck, what am I gonna do?" Maybe, but
Yeah, that would make sense. But then she has it at the end of this game, remember? Because she helps you fight the tyrant.
who
Well, when you,
knows?
I don't know. They just
Who
like needed a
knows?
cool moment where you go save her, I guess. I don't know, because it happened in the original.
I guess they just needed Rebecca to be that kind of character in this game because she wasn't the original. But yeah, it would have been cool if she was a little stronger because of what happens in Zero. Like
Yeah,
the
and
events
Billy
of Zero
taught her
should
how to
have
be awesome.
the events of Zero should have been reflected in this, at least in a subtle way with Rebecca's character.
I agree. Yeah, 'cause she seems like so different in this, like way weaker and way more fragile. And I don't know, Umbrella Chronicles explains it a little bit because it's like, oh, like she gets all fucked up from what happens with Richard too. So like maybe she's just tired of this entire
Right.
day of losing
I could,
people. And-
yeah, I suppose I could see that because she was probably by the time this game started, she probably was awake for like 48 hours. That's probably why she's like
Yeah.
sleeping in her nightmare. Umbrella
Which makes
Chronicles
sense,
thing.
yeah. Yeah, it makes a little more sense when you like think of Umbrella Chronicles, because Umbrella Chronicles does tie up a lot of loose ends, which is why I appreciate the fact that even though it's like an on-rails shooter like bullshit game, like for the most
Right.
part, it's cool that it fills in some
Yeah.
of the plot
Oh.
holes.
Oh my god. Lisa. I feel like they put her like whichever way you decide to go, the game is like, okay, put
Oh
her
yeah,
over
it's the
here.
way she. That's exactly what happens because I've tested it. I've went different ways, and she always appears the way you choose to go, so you have to turn around, which is annoying, but it's just the way it is. Speaking of that, I gotta go. Oh, I gotta get this green herb and. Oh fuck! I gotta get them quickly. Quickly.
Yeah. Like I said, we can go until the labs end, or we
Okay.
could probably stream until like 2:30. But I'm pretty
Okay.
sure we'll be to the labs by then.
Yeah, what time is it now? I didn't even look. I
Like
haven't looked at the clock
1:40.
in a while. Okay, good. I was gonna say, like, I don't know if you've ever done it. I'm sure you have. You played the game a million times. But after Barry takes the elevator up, if you click, like, there's like a prompt, and she'll say, like, There's no way back, Barry, why? And it's so sad. It's like just that little bit of like, see, again, subtlety. She's like, I can read it in like in Heidi's voice too, like, Barry, why? Like she's so upset that he fucking just left her. Oh my god, this
I
game is so good.
know. I know. It's
Oh,
it's
you
it's that
stupid.
kind of like that. It's that kind of subtlety also in 2. I always love that when Ada goes to like shoot Leon and get the G virus. And then if Leon checks the gun after, he says it's not even loaded, so she had no intention of shooting him
Oh yeah, I
because
love
she knew
that.
she probably couldn't because they fell in
Yeah,
love in like an hour and a half.
I know,
I
but
joke
it's
about it, but I still they're my favorite.
still like it. Oh my god, I'm in the room now. That's Lisa's lair. Keep this fucking room for a second. Like I'm just gonna linger on it because it's so good. Like the lighting and the music, this whole, and the fact that it's Lisa's lair and she's already creepy as fuck. Like it's just, but her story's also really tragic. I don't know,
Yeah,
remake it like this, and the whole extension of like this story with the Trevors is so fucking good.
I
Oh
know.
god,
Yeah, it really is. God,
like you
every
actually
time I
feel
get in
bad.
this, I know. I'm very, because it was cut out of the original, it wasn't a new thing for this. I'm very curious. Like, could you ever imagine what Lisa would have been like in the original? Like,
Oh yeah, I always think of that. Like, would she have looks
would
like
she
in
have?
this, but all pixely?
Right.
Ooh. See, and this is sad. I just picked up the family picture and notes. There's something written on the back. November 10th, 1967. Oh yeah, so they put the progenitor virus into Jessica,
Hmm. And it didn't work or
and
something.
it
It
says
didn't take.
negative. Yeah, so then they action dispose. This is
So
fucked
they
up.
just.
Umbrella like is so fucked up. Lisa administered virus type B, plasmal. What? I don't know how to say that. Of tissue during cell activation. Virus fusion positive but delayed fusion. Yeah, so they just kept her alive, all fucked up. Body modification observed. George, oh wow, action terminate. He just got killed. There's a journal left by someone. I feel dizzy. This whole thing is fucked up.
I know, and it really makes this whole story, like, because the original story, like in the original game, it's not really dark, but that whole backstory makes this whole game like really dark, and I love that.
Yeah, it's sad. She's like, I found mom. We ate together. I was very happy. That's so sad. Like, how old was Lisa supposed to be? Like, she
Like that
seems.
little picture, maybe she's like maybe like Sherry's age or a little younger.
Oh, okay, then maybe. That's what I thought. I got mom's face back. That's see, and then it gets demented and scary. Like this was a really good. And this is like the itchy tasty
I
from
know.
inside box scent of mommy. That's scary.
When
Oh.
I still always remember when Julia was streaming this, and the scene when Lisa takes her mom's skull out of the casket. Julia was like, "Oh, that's so sad," and then she laughed, and she's like, "Why am I laughing? I'm a terrible person."
Oh, she's great. I gotta watch her like stream again. Like, are all the parts on YouTube or it's not the
most
full thing?
most of them, it's not the full part. Like the beginning of the game, those parts are not there, which kind of
Oh,
sucks.
okay.
But because I would have loved to have seen her reaction to like the opening. I'm sure she's seen the opening
I
before.
know. The opening's great. Alright, now I gotta head to the labs.
You're already. What do you
Um,
mean? You're already there? You already did all the Lisa stuff?
no, I didn't do the fight with Lisa yet. I shouldn't have said that too
Oh.
soon. But I'm heading down that way now. But I gotta run past all the. What do I need on me though? Is what I'm thinking. I don't need the wolf or eagle. Oh, I need the metal object. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's run. But yeah, that part was fucked up. That's one of the coolest parts of the game though, is being down there in the lair and you see all her little wooden dolls that she's like made down there and there's candles lit everywhere. It's like
Right. Yeah.
it's so eerie but so sad.
I'm looking at the file you just read. Lisa looks kind of chubby
Yeah, it's who? Lisa? Is that what you
in a
said?
little picture. Yeah.
Oh, she got baby fat. Well, that's like fucking Sherry. Sherry got that fucking wa face in
Yeah. Her whole
RE2.
bee stung looking face.
Yeah,
It's not just like it's fat.
it's
It's like
swollen.
there's like bumps too. It looks like.
Yeah, she's like swollen. Oh, we're mean, but that's
Yeah.
fine.
We can be mean to a fictional little girl.
Yeah, it's okay.
Lisa Trevor is definitely the best addition in the remake for sure.
Oh, I.
Roka,
Who said that? Oh yeah, I agree completely.
she really is. It adds so much depth to this game, I think.
I know. It's really fucked up. It just shows how fucked up Umbrella
I
really
think you know
was.
what would
Like
have been
they're
really.
assholes.
I know. You know what would have been really cool, like because
What?
Jill or Chris or whoever you're playing as, they're reading all this stuff. Would have been really nice if there was like a little extra cutscene, like maybe after they kill Lisa jumps off, where like Jill reacts to it and she's like looks sad about it.
Yeah, there should have been like some
Like this,
acknowledgement. Yeah, that would have been cool.
I would have loved to have seen
Yeah.
that.
Because like I want to say that like Jill and Chris would feel the same way like the player does, like you and I do. Like, oh, that's fucked up. Like I feel really bad for this
Yeah,
character.
I feel like they
so that
would.
they would
Yeah,
react in a sympathetic way. Yeah.
like I don't know. I'm just hearing Heidi in my head. Like Jill could have looked down the hole after Lisa jumped, and she could have said like "poor girl" or something.
Yeah, that would have been cool. They should have had something like that, but I guess like they were just like, time.
Can't have
I
too
don't
many
know.
character moments in Resident Evil, apparently.
I know, and I hate that.
That would make them so much better. I mean, they're already fucking amazing, and this game's perfect, but
I know.
I love when there's real deep character and story in Resident Evil.
That's one reason RE5 like gets a pass. Like as bad as the gameplay can be sometimes, and the action, and oh, it takes place in the daylight, which I hate, but the story is really strong. Like when Jill and Chris reunite, like that's like the best moment ever.
Yeah. Would have
And
only
they
been
both
made
have such
better.
good voice actors.
I know, and their chemistry is amazing together.
I know.
It would have only been made better if it was Barry rescuing Jill with Chris.
I know. I agree. Why wasn't it?
Not some
That would've been
stranger.
perfect.
Even though Sheva's
know.
awesome.
Yeah, Chev is a great character in her own right, and I do like her. But I just think Barry would have been. It would have been much more of an impact.
It
if
really
that-
would have. I think like Sheva and Piers are the only new characters that actually were really good.
I agree. Piers is really good. It's sad he died.
Yeah.
Spoiler. Sorry. I don't know. Jake was okay too. It's not like I like. I don't like not like Jake. I just think like, oh, the
Yeah.
whole thing of Wesker having a
He
son
was
like years and
okay.
years later. Is just
I think
kinda
my
like,
favorite thing about him is just the fact that they paired him with
with Sherry, which is
yeah,
cool.
the two
Birkin
best
and-
friend nerds. Their kids got together.
Their kids are now best friend nerds.
Who knows? They could be in a
Alright,
relationship. I think some people like
Who?
shipping that.
Oh,
Sherry and Jake.
yeah, I like that too. If we ever see Jake again, I would hope that Sherry would be there too, and it wouldn't, because I remember hearing for the longest time before RE7 came out that RE7 was supposed to be like a Jake game, but because 6 did so poorly, they were probably like, oh, okay, whatever.
I
don't
know. They even have that post-credit scene after the credits where it's him
Yeah,
like
where
looking all
it's fucking-
Assassin's Creed,
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks Assassin's Creed.
eating his apple.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know if I would have liked that, but maybe it would have been
No.
better than the 7 we got. Who knows?
I don't know though. I could see them never bringing him back.
Yeah, just like they'll never bring Sheva back. She's alive. They'll never bring Jake back. He's alive. They'll
wonder
never
if-
ever bring Helena back. I hope they'll never bring Helena.
I hope. I wonder if like because he has such a huge fan base, but Capcom loves recasting people. I wonder if they brought back Jake but recasted him. If like Troy Baker fans would get pissed because he actually has a really
sure
big
they would.
following.
Yeah, Troy Baker's huge. If they were to recast it, that would be kind of stupid on their part if they did though, because they got one of the best voice actors like in the industry to be in a Resident Evil game. Like, don't fuck it up. But Capcom doesn't care. Like, I even think like with Troy Baker, they'd be like, oh, next, just 'cause
Right.
they like to be cheap assholes.
I know. All right, I'm gonna try. I'm
Even
taking
Troy
my.
Baker is not safe.
I know. I love the. We've talked about it, but I love that when
Ooh.
DC Douglas tweeted something about the RE3 remake, and he said, "Come talk to me when Code Veronica comes." And then Matthew Mercer replied, "Don't get don't get your hopes up. Capcom has a habit of recasting." He's not my favorite
Yeah,
Leon,
even he
obviously,
knows.
but that was a great
Yeah.
tweet.
Because even he knows. I love it. Oh god, Lisa's so scary looking. Like, she's the perfect, like, addition because she's not only, like, tragic and it's sad, but she's also horrifying. Like, it's more sad, obviously, but she's still, her design is great and scary.
I know.
Give gun back to Barry. Yes, I'm gonna give your gun back.
Yes, this is definitely probably one of my favorite scenes in the game.
You're alive.
What, where are you?
The Jill and Barry right before Lisa comes
Oh,
in.
yeah,
The
yeah,
whole
yeah.
scene is great.
I know, I love it. And she does, I love Heidi, how she's like feisty and you can tell she's
I
so
know.
mad at what he did.
Believe me, I
Barry, you better shoot her, he hasn't shot her once. Oh my god, she's gonna knock me off the edge. No. Okay, you shot her because she knocked me.
Yeah, if that happens to happen with me, I'm just gonna reload because we have to get the cannon thing, but it usually doesn't happen. We have to do
Oh, if she
cannon.
knocks him off?
Either way. Yeah.
Oh yeah, she knocks him off sometimes. That's
Yeah,
all
if she
right.
gets to him. Yeah, if that happens, we get to reload because we need the cannon.
Alright, well I just did it and we're both alive, so that's good.
no time to talk. Jill, hand me
This
my
is
gun.
sad. And then just
Thanks, Jill.
poor Lisa gets such a shitty deal. It's like here, she like basically commits suicide, but not really, because then Wesker fucking kills her later with a fucking chandelier or some shit.
I know.
Is that officially how Lisa Trevor dies, or does she just get blown up at the mansion? I don't know if Wesker actually kills her. He's like, be a good girl and stay dead this time.
Get
Oh.
out of here.
I'm gonna go check on Barry. Oh my god, I thought she killed him at first, but I see him. Okay.
Alright. God,
I love that Wesker dies by Lisa, but she's still like, he's still alive at the
He
end.
still shows up at the end and there's no, like, Wesker, what the hell? There's nobody
I know.
acknowledges that he fell. That's the one, like, error.
I know, it's kind of funny. Alright, I got both the medals. Time to get to the labs.
God, this
I wonder
fucking...
if we can beat this.
Hey,
Hey,
oh
this is
god,
where
she
you
was
change
right
GameCube
behind me.
discs. Did you do it though?
Yeah.
Are you done?
Yeah. I mean, I would say maybe, but...
We're pushing it.
maybe. Maybe we could... Maybe we could try. I said 2:30, you know. The labs are really
Yeah.
short because we know what to do. So it's probably... We could beat it if you'd want to try.
We know John and Ada.
I know. Yeah, if you want to try to
and
beat it, we could.
I don't believe
Okay.
that.
See, it took us... If we do, it's going to take us 3 sessions to beat this game, and how long did Zero
I
take us?
know! No, this is only my oh, well, yeah, 3, because I didn't record my first part, you're right.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, I need to go back.
Technically
And,
only
I
2
usually remember to take the medals with me, but I didn't this time.
yeah, that's like the first thing I grab, because I'm like, shit. I always grab a bunch of health, though, too, in case Lisa hits me, and I only ever have to use 1.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the part where you'd switch the GameCube discs on the GameCube.
I know, I always remember
Which
that.
is weird that the second disc only had the labs on it, because the labs are not even that long.
I know, and like I remember
We're in
Zero
RE4.
Zero switches when you put in the,
Yeah, I can't remember.
that you put in the tablets and everything moves and it's right before the church and the giant bat.
Changed?
Yeah.
Wow, I can barely remember the GameCube version of that, which is
I've
weird
never
'cause I
had
have it
4 on the
that's
GameCube,
not-
so I don't remember.
4
I mean,
was
I
when
didn't know.
when Ada, it's when you go to the island, because she's like, need a ride, handsome? And he's like,
Oh.
okay, and right after